How the Stoics dealt with anxiety, 10 eternal strategies. Anxiety. It lives in your breath, shallow and uncertain. It clouds your vision, makes you fear things that haven't even happened yet. But over 2,000 years ago, there were men who looked that fear in the face. And they didn't run. They didn't collapse. They stood still. They studied it. And they mastered it. These were the Stoics. Here's how they overcame the storm inside. 10 eternal strategies carved into time. Number 1. They practiced imagining the worst. Not to make themselves suffer early, but to prepare their soul. What if I lose my job? Then I will find another path. What if I lose someone I love? Then I will grieve, and I will honor them with how I live. They stripped fear of its surprise, because once you face the worst loses its power. Number 2. They separated what they could control from what they couldn't. The weather, other people, fate, that's not your territory. But your thoughts, your choices, your character, that's yours to command. You don't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Number 3. They lived in the now. Not next week, not tomorrow. Now, because anxiety feeds off the future. But life only breathes in this moment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present, because that's where your power lives. Right here, right now." Number 4. They did hard things on purpose. Seneca slept on the floor. He walked without shoes. He fasted. He trained his soul to stop fearing discomfort. If you make peace with difficulty before it arrives, it can't break you when it does. They didn't chase comfort. They chased character. Number 5. They asked themselves one question, again and again. What is the right thing to do? Not what feels good. Not what's easy. Not what will they think of me. Just what is right. And when you follow that compass, the storm outside doesn't matter, because your soul has direction. Number 6. They wrote every night. They poured out their minds onto paper. They questioned their own thinking. They found the roots of their fear and pulled them up. A journal wasn't decoration. It was a battlefield where they wrestled with chaos and walked away with clarity. Number 7. They gave thanks. Yes, even in loss, even in grief. They looked at what they still had, not what they lacked. They whispered, "Thank you," for strength, for lessons, for love once held. Because gratitude isn't blind optimism. It's war paint against despair. Number 8. They aligned themselves with nature. They didn't resist what they couldn't stop. They flowed with the rhythm of life, understanding that all things rise and fall. Pain, joy, failure, success. Like the tide, it all comes and goes. They didn't cling. They accepted and moved forward. Number 9. They didn't react, they responded. In the middle of chaos, the Stoic breathed. They stood still, then chose reason over rage, wisdom over impulse. They knew the greatest strength is not to strike, but to remain unshaken. Number 10. They remembered that they would die. Memento mori. Not to darken life, but to brighten it. When you remember how short life is, you stop wasting it on worry. You stop waiting. You start living, fully, gratefully now. Anxiety may knock on your door, but you do not have to let it in. You do not have to bow to fear, because inside you is a fire that cannot be extinguished, a will that cannot be broken, and a calm that cannot be stolen. If you choose to live like a Stoic, let the world tremble. But you stand still. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius,